Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how I make my custom press-on nails and how I also package them for my business. So if you guys are starting up your own nail business, this is going to be the video for you. I'm going to show you guys how I make these beautiful designs. I also sell these on my website in different shapes. I have the almond shape, I have the square shape, and I also have the regular coffin nail shape. So if you guys want to see how I came about these beautiful nails, then go ahead and keep on watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
Alrighty, so this here is our press-on nail stand available on my website. If you guys are interested in any of the products I'm going to be sharing in today's video, I will have them linked in the description box. So this is a magnetic stand. As you guys can see, you can individually paint your press-on nails, and it will come with putty, and this just holds your press-on nail in place. And I'm going to be using today the extra large coffin nail set kit. If you guys are interested in purchasing these kits, they will come with 500 pieces of press-on nails inside. They're just different sizes in here, and it will also come with a nail filer. This is a full-size nail filer with 100 to 180 grit, and you will receive a cuticle pusher and your nail glue. You don't necessarily need the nail display stand. I only like using these whenever I'm making a custom set for any of my customers. I'm honestly super horrible at painting my own nails. You could just apply your nails with the glue and start painting them while you have the nails on your actual nails. Hopefully that makes sense. But I'm horrible. I always get nail polish everywhere, so that's why I do like to use my nail display stand. I have a very limited amount of these right now, so if you guys are interested, again, everything is going to be in the description box. This nail kit here that you guys are seeing, the press-on nails, cuticle pusher, the glue, and the nail filer, is only $16, and you're able to start your own business making press-on nails with just this kit here. I do have 4 different shape options. I have almond, coffin, regular size coffin nails, and square nails, and the one that you guys are seeing in today's video is going to be the extra large coffin nail set. Okay, the sizing I'm going to be doing today is medium. You guys can see the sizing chart on my website, so this is the numbers that I need to make this set, and you guys can see that the bags are all numbered. So let me just get these picked out. Okay, so these are all the press-on nails that I need to make the medium size. We're going to go ahead and file these nails. You guys can see that the edges kind of have a little bit of this plastic here, so we want to get rid of that. For each and every single nail, we want to do this. And once that's done, we're going to file the entire top of the nail, only because this is going to help the gel nail polish stay in place. If not, the gel polish will start to peel, and you want to make sure that it stays on the nail. I do like to use gel nail polish only because it makes the nail stronger, and it also adds shine, and it makes it look more like fresh out of the salon. So what you guys are seeing me do here is exactly what I'm going to do to the rest of the nails. Okay, so once I have filed the top of the nail bed on all of the nails, we're going to go into my base coat. This here is actually, it's not available on my website right now because I sold out, but we will have these back in stock very soon. You can use any base coat that you have. So I'm going to be applying this to all of the nail beds. This is going to get the gel polish to really stick on. We have this grit right here that's also going to help with the gel polish to not be peeling off. So it's really important that you do use a base coat. So we're just going to apply it all over the nails like so. Okay, once that is done, you want to place this under the UV light. I actually do have a UV light available on my website. It has a cute little bow at the top, and it has all of these UV lights right here. So it's gonna make it easy to just pop this entire nail holder right under, and you want to cure it for about 30 seconds. Alrighty, so the first color I'm going to be using is this one here called Dream. This is actually available on my website if you guys are interested in this color. It's such a beautiful color. I'm going to be using this one all over the thumbnail, and I'm going to be using it more, but we're just going to do the thumbnail for now. So we're just doing one coat, and then we're going to pop it under the UV light, and we're going to do a second coat. So since it's just one nail, you can go ahead and remove it from the stand and just pop the single nail under the UV light. So while the other one is curating, I'm going to be using my other nail polish. This one here is called Pink Drink. And I'm going to be painting all of these other 4 nails. So this is just one coat. I'm going to be going in a few times to get the intensity that I want. Okay, you want to make sure you're also getting the edges of the nails. I'm going to put these under the light, and I'm going to get the other one back out. So I only left this one in for maybe, I think I put 90 seconds on my light. We're going to go in with another coat, and I'm only going to be doing 2 coats on this nail here. Get the edges. Okay, and once again, I'm going to place this under the UV light. This time I'm going to leave it under for about 120 seconds. Okay, this is what the nails are looking like now. I've taken them out of under the UV light. I did 2 coats of this color and 3 coats of this purple one right here. Now we're going to focus on the 3 middle fingers. So we're going to take this one out. These 2 are going to stay the same. Basically done with these 2. We're just going to focus most of the work on the other 3. To create the ombre effect, I'm going to be taking one of these makeup wedges. You guys can purchase these from Target. I'll have some linked down below in the description box, just so that you guys get an idea of what these look like if you guys are shopping at Walmart or Target or anything like that. And I'm going to be taking 1 nail from the stand, and I'm going to be working on these nails one by one. So we're going to be taking the color Dream, which is that purple one that I used on the thumbnail. And I'm going to be placing some of this gel color onto the wedge like that. I'm going to grab the nail, and we're going to just begin to apply this color onto the nail. This is going to take quite a bit of coats. I probably usually do about 5 coats. And between each coat, I am placing this under the UV light so that we can really build up on the color. I'm going to take some of this color, just apply it right there. And with the wedge, I'm going to just go in. And I'm going to take this a little bit high, right towards the middle. You can hardly see the buildup, so again, this is going to take quite a bit of work. We're going to put this right under the UV light, take it out, and continue to do the same process. While we're waiting for the other nail under the UV light, we're going to continue on with applying some of this color. Again, we're just placing it there, and with the makeup sponge, we're just applying it onto the nail like so. And again, we're placing this right under the UV light. And let's move on to the 3rd nail. I'm gonna apply it right here and just push the nail color in there. Again, you can hardly see the color because it's gonna take a bit of time. We're gonna pop this under, and I'm gonna grab the other nail. Okay, now we're back to the first one that we were working on. And again, we're just gonna go back in with more of that purple lavender gel nail polish. We're going to begin to place more of it onto the nail. If you guys know of a different way to do the ombre effect, an easier way, let me know, because this is pretty time consuming. Just really pushing that gel color in there and putting this under the UV light again, and taking out the other nail. Repeating the same thing. This is a second coat, and again, I probably do this about 5 times to get the intensity that I really like. I just did the 3rd, and you guys are starting to see more of that purple coming through. I'm going to do 2 more and show you guys. Okay, this is after 5 coats, and you can see that the purple is definitely showing through, and this is the type of ombre that I was going for. we're gonna move along to the next step. But before we do, you wanna make sure that it's curated. I wanna pop this under the light for about 120 seconds, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on. Next, we're gonna be using these butterfly nail stickers that I purchased from Amazon. They're gonna be linked down below, and you use these with water. I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna be using them. So I have a cup of water right over here, and I have cut these out already. So we're gonna go ahead and place this one here. Actually, hold on. The nails that I'm gonna be working on are these two right here. So I'm gonna be taking the pointing finger out. We're gonna do something else to that one. And with this one here, we're just gonna be applying the butterfly nail. I'm gonna take this one right here. I've already cut it out, and let me take the plastic from on top. It does have like a little plastic film right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab it with some little tweezers. Well, they're not really tweezers. I got these off of Amazon as well. So I'm gonna grab it like this, and I'm gonna just dip it into the water for about 10 seconds. Okay, so once we have taken that out, let me go ahead and back this up. I'm gonna bring the nail right here. This should be able to slide off, as you guys can see. You just slide it off. I'm gonna grab it, and I'm just gonna be placing the butterfly right there, just like that. You can just move it around to wherever you want it. Once it's on the nail like this, I'm gonna go ahead and set it to the side so that the water kind of dries off. And once the water is dried off, you wanna apply your top coat so that it stays in place. See, so it's still sliding a lot because it's wet, so you just wanna let it dry. I'm gonna be repeating the same thing to this other butterfly, just dipping it into the water for about 10 seconds. Let me move it off to the side. Go ahead and take it out, and we're just gonna slide the butterfly off. Oh, shoot, it fell. Okay, so here we have the butterfly. I'm gonna place this one right in here. You wanna make sure the edges are smoothed out. There's no air bubbles in there, because you will be able to see that if you don't do it properly. So this one's already drying fast. I kind of removed a lot of the water right away. So I'm gonna set this one aside as well. This next color that I'm going to be using is actually from Sally Hansen, and it is not a gel color, but we're going to be using it because I really like it. It just adds that iridescent look to it. So you guys can see here, I'm going to just apply this right over. And with this color, you don't have to pop this under the UV light because it's not a gel polish. So we're just going to let this air dry. Do you guys remember the thumb and the pinky that we set aside? Now we're going to be applying some of my top coat. Again, these are sold out, but I will have some on my website very soon. We're gonna apply the top coat to both of these nails. So I applied it over the butterflies as well, and to these nails right here. We're gonna pop these under the UV light so that they can curate. Okay, now we're moving along to the final nail, and I'm gonna be taking some of my gems that are available on my website along with this dotting tool. I'm gonna be taking some of this top coat right here, and I'm gonna be placing some of it right in here, right on top. You guys can get a piece of paper or something, but I'm gonna just use this here because it's like right there. And I'm also putting some of this top coat on the nail, like so. I'm going to be dipping with this little daughter into the top coat, and I'm going to be grabbing some of these little gems and just placing them on there. Since we have the top coat on the actual nail, it's going to be easy to move around if you don't like the placement of it. And you can move them around up until you put them under the UV light, because once you curate this, it is not going to move. I keep saying curate. Is that how you say it, or is it cure? Once you cure it, it's not gonna be able to move. Whatever, girl. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So if you guys are interested in buying a set, they're $25. And you can tell me your sizing at checkout. At checkout, it has like an add note section, and you can enter your custom sizes. If you don't know your custom size, then you can go ahead and purchase one of my sizing kits available on my website. You can just take a look at my website so that it kind of explains how the sizing kit works, so you guys can get a custom set. If not, we also have sizing charts, just in case you guys know how to measure your actual nails yourself. It is so hot today that I'm over here just doing nails because I cannot even put makeup on my face right now. It's freaking super hot, and this lighting is not helping either. So let me just move that. Play around with it a little until you're happy with how it looks. Let me move this down. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how this one is looking. I'm kind of considering putting it, okay, let me just move that. Okay, that looks better. All right, so this is what this one looks like. I'm gonna put this under the UV light now, and it's gonna lock all these gems into place. Okay, and now that we have just cured that last nail, this is what the set looks like. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna package these. And again, these little gems are not going anywhere because they have been curated under the UV light. Okay, so in the box you have your instructions on how to apply your press-on nails. I'm also going to be placing an alcohol pad in here, a cuticle pusher, a little nail filer, and your nail glue. We're going to cover it up like this. I also have some cardstock that I cut into little squares to fit the box. And I'm gonna be using some of this tape that I purchased from Amazon. I'm gonna cut it to fit right in here. This tape here is double-sided, and I'm just gonna be placing it right here. I'm also gonna do a second row right here. Now with some tweezers, I'm just gonna lift this top part. Okay, so the way that I like to apply the press-on nails onto this little paper is I start with the outer nails first. So we have the thumb right here. Okay, so this next one, I'm going to just put the little pinky right here, just like that. And then we're going to go into the middle finger. So we're going to just center it like so. And then we have this next nail, which we're going to put, I think I kind of need to scoot this one over a little bit. Okay. I'm going to place this one right here. I still kind of have to like move this one over a little bit. And we're going to place this one right in here. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the nails onto this part. So these here are the finished nails. As you can see, I just switched up the both end nail colors. And I also applied the butterflies in opposite fingers, like you guys are seeing here. We're going to get the little box, the one that has all the stuff in it, and we're going to place this right at the top, like that. And then we're going to put the lid on it, and this is a complete set. If you guys are interested in shopping these custom press-on nails, you guys can buy them off of my website, or if you guys want to do them yourself, I do have the press-on nail kit available for you guys to purchase. These nails turned out beautiful. I hope you guys like them as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you did so. And also follow my business on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. I share more tutorials on there, so just make sure you guys follow that. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it more than you know. I will see you next time. Bye. Have you shopped with me yet? Go ahead and take a look. I have so many eyelashes, different styles to complement any occasion. I also sell eyelash glue. I have press-on nail sets that I hand paint with love myself. I sell press-on nail kits, which you can do your own DIY nails, or maybe you want to sell your own press-on nails. I have so much to offer on my website, so go ahead and visit www.soñadoraofficial.com.